Mic check, 1, 2, testing, testing. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Innuendo. If you don't get it, we innuendo. But if you with it, when it's finished, in the end, you win. Dough, man. Let's go. Look, I'm not gonna have another video for you guys. Listen, Eminem actually dropped something. The death of some shady coup de grace, stuff like that. I'm actually checking out in a sec. You go down, you type Eminem in the search bar, and there's so many different things. Talk about Eminem. You got Eminem Doomsday. You got Eminem Could Never. This is, I guess, Token dropped something or whatever. You got Michelle she'll talk about Tom McDonald being an Eminem D writer. Just different Eminem stuff or whatever. And you got some stuff people reacting to the very video that we're gonna actually react to. And as soon as you actually go, let's go back up to it. You go to Eminem Music, and it shows like a lot of stuff that he actually drops on his main thing, different music and stuff like that. But that's how you know it's legit as well, because it's on his actual thing. So let's just check it out and see. Let's talk about it. It's 57 seconds long. Let's just kind of analyze this for a bit. I gotta work in like 7 minutes, so goodness gracious. But let's go. Let's see, because we've been hearing about a new Eminem album. So let's see. Next on Detroit Murder Files. Now, is his new album gonna be called The Death of Slim Shady? Or is this a song that's coming out? That's what people are not realizing. This could be marketing for a song. Like, who knows? But let's just get into it.
Through his complex and oft-criticized tongue-twisting rhymes, the blonde anti-hero known as has had no shortage of enemies.
This is given Frame vibes a little bit. So are we going into that direction? Because I don't know, like off of the Frame when the officer was talking or whatever before the song came on or whatever, or the doctor, I can't remember who he was, but it was a guy talking about the craziness of Eminem saying he's been frank, all that stuff, and the song played, and then had like a little intermission in between before he went to the next verse. This is giving that same vibes.
Known as has had no shortage of enemies.
I thought we were friends. He's not afraid. He's a psychopath.
Perhaps.
With 50 Cent being in this too, does that mean he's gonna be a part of the song or album, Detroit Murder Files? Is that gonna be a song? Because you know how Eminem does it, right? So Eminem posts this as The Death of Slim Shady, but Eminem normally does his albums with the E backwards. So I'm not trying to say his album's gonna be called Detroit Murder Files, but maybe this is a song. Maybe these are two songs. Maybe this is the album and this is a song on there. Who knows? I'm kind of like interested to see how this goes, but let's go.
Through his complex and oft-criticized tongue-twisting rhymes, the blonde anti-hero known as has had no shortage of enemies.
I thought we were friends. He's not afraid. He's a psychopath.
Perhaps it's no surprise that the same rude lyrics and controversial antics which made him infamous may have ultimately led to his demise.
So who killed Slim Shady?
Yo.
Made him infamous may have ultimately led to his demise.
So who killed?
What the fuck? Yo. Come on, man. What is up with him?
Slim Shady.
With such a wide field of potential suspects, finding his killer makes for a difficult task.
Well, whoever did it, I'd like to shake their hand one day.
The murder of Slim Shady has become one of the most infamous cold cases in American history. Join me as we recreate the events that led to his slaying, in the hopes that someone, somewhere, will come forward with the truth.
This is in big words too. Okay, and I gotta learn and see exactly what that means, because maybe this is the full album. Maybe this is the album. Summer 2024. And that's the thing too. So we're literally entering that era. So we could be expecting an album at any point. At any point. Like that's what's hype about this. Like no one's even thinking about or considering that.
I knew it was just a matter of time for Slim.
Fuck.
I knew it was just a matter of time for Slim.
Fuck. Yo.
I knew it was just a matter of time for Slim.
I'm trying to see something. Cause
I
Okay, so I was trying to see if he did anything specific because I know he's not really always doing the blonde hair, but I wanted to see if he exposed anything when it came out because right now he's wearing a regular outfit or whatever. But his beard, it looked like he shaved his beard. He cut his beard down. It looked like he might have went and got a haircut, whatever the case is. He's kind of chilling or whatever. I know when he's in the studio a lot, his beard is like more grown out. So I think he might be done and just kind of tweaking stuff because Eminem is like a person who really doesn't leave the house when he's trying to make music. He spends a lot of time in the studio or whatever the case is too. So I feel like whenever we see public appearances of Eminem and his beard is more fuller, he's kind of working on music. And then when he has his beard trimmed down or whatever the case is, he's either taking a break, he stopped, or he's ready. And with this announcement and seeing his haircut, like this is legit things. This is not just speculation. Like I feel like when you see this is kind of like, okay, he can actually start taking a shower now because he's ready to go kind of thing. Like I'm not saying he don't take showers, but kind of a mindset to think about when you see Eminem. His beard isn't just looking unkept. Like he look like he's done working hard and he's ready to focus on the small details and promotion and stuff. Fuck. And then he's like super silly about a lot of that stuff too. So, yeah, pretty interesting to say the least. I know there's a lot of speculation. I talked about on one of my videos before, Eminem dropping an album and stuff like that, and videos coming out, and you're just like, Eminem. New album. That sounds kind of maybe not. Eminem's doing little public appearances and stuff. You hearing stuff, whatever the case is. So when is Eminem going to drop an album? That's the real question. You look and you're like, oh, hey. You see he's talking about the footnotes of the Slim Shady thing. So it had people thinking for a while that Eminem was actually about to do something in regards of the Slim Shady LP, but make it like it's LP2 like he did with the Marshall Mathers LP. I think Eminem, at least from my opinion, understands the marketing of making a second album from the original one, and I don't think he's going to do that anymore, which is why he's trying to create something of a mix of, yes, this is kind of along those lines, but this is also something different. So he's going to his Slim Shady roots to make it make sense in a way where it makes sense to him. He drops an album, it gives you that reminiscence of a Slim Shady, but it's not a sequel per se to that. Which is why when he did the Relapse, Recovery, and Revival album, those were connected with the R series, but they weren't connected as far as like the albums themselves. It wasn't a part 2 or part 3. Even with Relapse, he was supposed to do Relapse 2 Refill. So he kind of blends a lot of this stuff together and did Recovery. And kind of went in a different direction. Some of the other stuff just dropped as singles or songs that were unreleased, and he's like, "Hey guys, this is I'm back. Here we go." So this is more so of like Eminem just letting us know, like, I think he's ready to give. You normally give him a couple years, 3 to 5 years. Usually it varies, but Eminem is so particular about how he does his music, so that's why I feel like he's ready. It's time. You're seeing little things here and there, speculation, people saying stuff. It's one thing, but the more small hints, details that the artists themselves put out, or other people say, like, hey, I did an album with this person, I'm on the album, and it's coming out with it, like Dr. Dre did on that talk show. Because they're like, hey, Eminem might be putting something out, and then you kind of get Eminem dropping this, and it's like, it confirms it more and more and more. So, all you guys are excited for a new Eminem album, please let me know down in the comment section below. Drop what kind of video should I do next. Other than that, man, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, man. Road to 1,000. Let's get it in. You guys stay blessed. No stress. Let God take care of the rest. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. New Eminem album. Will it be called The Death of Slim Shady? I'm kind of trying to see the direction Eminem is going to go with this, but let's get it. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I got to go to work. It's 5 o'clock and I should have been there. Peace.